All right, we did it. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, you screwed into the middle. Well, I will. Haha.
Haha. There it is.
Maybe. If we're lucky. Somebody else will sit right here.
I hear someone. I hear someone. So how has your week? Wait, well, first of all, what do you got there?
I got a pita with peanut butter and chocolate.
Wow. Wow. Is it warmed up or is it like toasted?
No, actually,
or?
that's a pretty good idea. I did not think much about it.
And I have a grapefruit.
Mm-hmm. I have my
And
Brooklyn
orange juice.
Americana hat on.
Yes.
Props going out.
Got the chats up.
I don't know. What do you see? I don't even know if anybody's hollering at us in the chat right now. We're just hanging out. How's that grapefruit?
Pretty good.
Juicy.
Yeah, very juicy.
It's the grapefruit cam. Check it out, everybody. We got the grapefruit cam going on. Put this on. Twish.
All right.
It's very entertaining. People watching me do grapefruit.
Yeah. They're like, eat the hell out of that grapefruit. Okay, now I'm looking. Okay, we have one viewer. Whoever you are, say hi in the chat.
All right. Yep.
That's right. They tune in to watch Gangstagrass eat tonight.
I guess it's I Am Curious Mauve. Thank you for the subscription. Haha.
Yeah.
So we have been on a retreat this week because of the pandemic and because we've been apart. You know, these guys haven't been able to play together really at all, except a couple of times using some very high-tech equipment.
We've completely forgotten how. Playing together? What's that?
So it's been good to be able to we quarantined, we had extensive COVID testing,
Extensive.
very extensive, and that's good, you know.
Yeah, we all got vaccinated.
Yeah, and we all Wrench needs to get his second shot. That's coming tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I got mine yesterday. Oh wait, let's see how it's looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, so, ooh, it's a little blotchy.
Mm-hmm.
And it itches. But I gotta tell you, if you're gonna get a second shot, I recommend, and you should definitely, everybody get the first one and the second one. Go canoeing on that day, that day after, and just hydrate, drink a lot of water, and go canoeing with your friends. That is what I can recommend.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. These guys are excellent watermen.
Whatever that means. Need that seltzer.
Yeah, we navigate pretty well out there. Especially that part in the middle where the wind was really strong.
Mm. Mm-hmm. We explored inlets and we saw tadpoles.
Lots of tadpoles.
So many They were so cute.
Yeah, so we've been quarantining and retreating at a place that's right next to a lake, and there's a canoe.
Out here in the woods. Probably start that fire after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just smoked some fish and some chicken over a wood fire.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. ready to go for another fire tonight. Fueling up with grapefruit and orange juice and chocolate peanut butter pitas. What did we do the other night? Oh, that Dan made these insane baguettes, just completely out of this world, perfectly browned and fresh out of the oven. We just slathered peanut butter and chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, on them.
And they got all melty.
Oh,
It's crazy.
it's just so nice to be among people again. It has seriously been more than a year.
Yeah. But good retreat. So excited about the stuff that you guys are going to get pretty soon. We're cooking. We've been cooking.
Brains.
We've been cooking.
We're gonna get some brains.
That's right, we watched the Snyder Cut.
What do you roll fish and chicken in to smoke them? These I was really simple with. I just went with some adobo and some just some freshly cracked pepper and a little bit of olive oil. And I just put them in the smoker. They had like this cabinet smoker here on the property. And we just kind of wood smoked it. Got a nice brown on them and a real nice flavor. Did the same with the fish. Only I added a little bit of chili powder.
Smoked fish. Appealed to my roots.
Yeah, the fish was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Nolly's in the chat. What's up?
Yeah.
I woke this morning to the second round of beignets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I made a few rounds of beignets since I've been here.
Where is Nolly? I'm gonna guess Salt Lake City.
I'm gonna guess at the jail.
All right, in jail. Now tell us if you're in jail. Let's see what the chat says.
Not in at the jail.
She just left the jail.
Yes.
Good guess. Oh, she's in Philly.
Oh. Barnstormers do bail out other barnstormers.
Mhm.
Little known benefit of being a barnstormer. Mm-hmm. The 8th district. So
The 6th district.
I
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't have the
yeah.
glasses. So tell me about your highlights of this week, gentlemen.
Mark Johnson.
Salud.
Goodness, thank you.
It's all about Mark Johnson this week. Mark Johnson.
Yeah, the highlights of this week was processing last week. And then the new material that we've been working on.
Also known as Mark Johnson.
Okay.
The Mark Johnson project.
I have to know. What's the? Can you explain to me what the deal is with Mark Johnson and what? Without actually using the words Mark or Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's something like this. If there was an explanation as to why it's funny, it wouldn't be as funny. Because the whole thing about it is that there's no reason for it. It's just random ubiquity.
This is that absurdist humor.
Mm-hmm. The idea that just a name can just get passed around and be like tongue in cheek.
Like Leroy Jenkins?
a viral meme. Sort of, except Leroy Jenkins, there was kind of a story to it, like, right? It was funny because he rushed in with this like big slogan call and screwed up the whole raid. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's okay.
We did watch.
Dolio's the one that brought up Leroy Jenkins. But see, that was funny because he says like, "Let's go, let's do this." Leroy Jenkins. Is that what he was like?
Yeah, something like that.
It's been a while since I've watched it.
All right. So our highlights are both names.
Spaghetti Cap, that's right. Spaghetti Cap is a good example of that.
I don't.
Although, it's kind of funny for a cat to be eating spaghetti.
I don't understand. I don't get the memes. I don't understand. You guys have tried to take me to school on this.
Randomness is funny if it passes the point where it's actually working to be something famous, but it's actually just a random thing. So there's like a contradiction. There's a cognitive dissonance between the idea of something actually being famous and this thing being random but being put in that place.
Yeah. I like the campfires.
We had some campfires this week. Thank you, El Saltamontes.
Woo!
Subscribed. Welcome aboard. And
Yes.
Nolly bringing the cheer. Look at that. Ho ho ho.
Can they pass us the peanut butter? Is
No,
it-
peanut butter's all for me.
I'll get it.
All right, Rusty's gonna get some peanut butter. But yeah, we had some campfires, and we did a live stream on, was it Tuesday night? We did a Tuesday night live stream, and we were around the campfire, so basically you couldn't see much of anything.
But you can see the fire.
All right, Rusty wants some peanut butter, so here you go, Rusty. Take Are you getting some of that? Just stick your knife in there. Okay, okay. He got some. Enjoy.
Some OJ too.
Yeah, we're always down to share.
Apparently, the campfire stream went down in the middle of us yakking. That's good because you don't want to hear us yakking. Who wants to watch a stream with a few people just like hanging out talking?
Where's the rest of the crew?
That's the crew.
This is the
Let's see.
crew that remains waiting for test results.
So Dan is off to see family.
Hmm?
Our son is off for a kid's birthday party. And Brian Farrow is with a friend. We hope he still has all his organs.
Always. We always.
Yes.
If anything, Farrah will come home with extra organs, and he'll be fine. I'm still in shock from having finally had time with humans again. I mean, my favorite humans, no less, but humans at all.
Mm-hmm.
It has been me in my apartment for a year. That's a long time, and I don't know. I imagine a lot of people are feeling this if they're sort of starting to venture out with the vaccinations and, you know, quarantining and all of that super fun stuff. It's just it's a lot to process, getting to be in the presence of human beings again.
Yeah. Rusty has the question of the hour, which is, what are humans?
Right?
What are humans?
Exactly, Rusty.
Humans are creatures that you see in your Zoom in the box on the other side. That's what humans are.
That's right.
But hopefully not forever, because we have plans to come and perform for you and you and you and you, in person even. We got some things on the docket. Come to West Virginia on June 10th.
West Virginia.
Who's down to make a little trip to West Virginia?
It's a free outdoor show. We understand it to be like, you know, distance, and of course, masks are encouraged. It's so tricky because I don't know what enforcement like looks like. So, you know, as always, be thoughtful. Whatever you do, as we are going to be, and yeah, come on out and join us safely in West Virginia on June 10th in Wisconsin. July 4th in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Hey, look, Linda's here.
Hi,
What's up, Linda?
Hey, Linda.
Linda's gonna be in West Virginia
Yo, our
with
son's
the
in the
posse,
house.
of course.
Our son's in the house.
Rand. Oh, you
Just
dropped. Oh, what did you drop,
What did you
Rand?
drop,
This
Rand?
looks like we're gonna make a big announcement here. Do we have new tracks from Arson, the voice of reason? Put a link in the chat, Arson. We'll just wait.
We'll just wait. Any chance we'll ever see you guys in Alaska? Asks Don over on Facebook.
Hopefully. We got to play in Alaska once so far, and that was pretty sweet. If you're in Alaska, reach out to your favorite venues and tell them to book Gangstagrass. We'll come to Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and Andy is talking about how live music is so important. And I am grateful that we have found ways to begin to have live music, even if we do all have to be remote. But there's nothing like the performers and the audience in one place, vibing together.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got some good props
Wow.
from Cinder Kozo. Bringing it. We're happy to have you here in the chat. Sounds like
Wow.
somebody appreciates what we do. Yeah. We're not gonna repeat what the comment was in chat. You have to be on the Twitch stream to see this comment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, screenshot that.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, what?
Oh, it is different on yours, I guess. Oh. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd frame that and put it on the wall of the studio. That's like the highest of praise right there.
No.
Through a mile of glass.
I think you saw it because you lulled it. So it's there in the Twitch. It's on the Twitch stream.
Wow. That's crazy. Through a mile of glass. Wow.
Indeed. So I don't think we're gonna be streaming tomorrow, because the last of this last crew is gonna be heading home. So maybe tonight I should just break out the guitar and do a word salad song creation
yes.
from the Twitch stream. So don't start yet, folks. I'll go get the guitar, and you guys can keep saying stupid stuff for a while.
All right, the countdown has begun. How much stupid stuff can we say before
Our
Wrench gets
son
back
says,
with the guitar?
yeah, screenshot that. That's going on our band resume. You could probably screenshot it from yours.
I could if I had. There's so much.
Yeah,
There's
just
so
go.
many.
No, just go to Gangstagrass.tv.
Okay. That's always the answer. Just go to gangstagrass.tv.
Boom.
So, we've been working on our mission statement, and I feel like the mile of glass is, it's not the first sentence, but it could be like the third.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the campfires, the canoeing, the new material.
I'm curious. Mom said they saw us at the Joko.
Yay! I love the Joko folks. What a great, warm, and super awesome place. Where else do you get a 24-hour game library in a 2-story formal dining room where you can just play whatever games, days-long Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, get the MacGuffin all day, every day.
Okay.
All right.
So let's see. This is really for the Twitch chat at gangstagrass.tv. Starting now, or whenever you folks start, you may put one word into the chat, and whatever words come in will become a song. So, on your marks, get set, and choose one word to put into the chat, and we shall make a song.
Dragon. Wamboozle.
Wamboozle, that's gonna be something.
Follow. Onomatopoeia. Footlong.
Man, you guys are going out there. You're doing far out with the words.
How do you spell wamboozle?
Wamboozle, wamboozle.
And follow.
But first word is dragon.
Dragon. Good.
Dragon, wamboozle, follow. Onomatopoeia, footlong. On the buzzcus? That's not a word.
On the bus, Gus.
That's part of a song.
Freedom.
All right, wait. What comes after follow?
Onomatopoeia.
Esquire. Oh, dragon, wamboozle, follow onomatopoeia. We got a foot long on the bus, Gus, and freedom. We got Esquire, we got ways, now we're waiting for more words. Somebody put in some kind of emoji. Dragon,
Day.
bamboozle, and follow.
You got a day and ellipsis.
Foot long onomatopoeia on Damascus. I said freedom, Esquire, and wave. Ellipsis, COVID area. said a noodle and a shoodle and a doodle and a boodle. Oh, Google. That's a good ending. Noodle, doodle, choodle, boodle, Google. Toaster strudel.
Toaster strudel.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sleeves is writing all this down so we can record it for you someday and put it on an
Right.
album. Well, I'm here with Dolio, so we could do something for
Oh,
real.
snap.
We could do a little Ain't No Stopping or something.
Ooh, interesting.
It's funny, we usually talk about like what's been happening out there in the world, but we haven't really seen a whole lot of this past week. Doing the runner cover, or you can leave your hat
You
on.
can leave your hat on again. Somebody's requested that before.
What's the deal with that?
I don't know. But you could do some Ain't No Stopping with me.
Okie dokie.
Dolio the
SLEUTH, and the way you get done is excruciating. You can't even imagine the brand of self-loathing you feel when you step to the man who's been chosen. I'm ice cold, pitch black and no gold. Wanna get your foot in the dough, I'm 10 toes in. Man, I'm fresh as a pimp who gets chosen. Every last one of them simps that gets stolen. You don't wanna let the dough in, cause once I get up in the dough, then you have to let my flow in. And my flow is oh so frozen, gone when I'm on it like a phone I'm holding. Caulfield, drop the beat that y'all feel, fold it over like a sword maker with the raw steel. Do it for my people living through the raw deal. Scarecrows might be fat, but they straw feel. That mean they got no heart. Far too many pieces in this puzzle for you not to know your part. Every time they change the rules of the game, players are the same, they just shuffle up the names. Every face, but the joke is still wild. Already playing, might as well know how. Bang out a beat for my people in the crowd. Gangstagrass in this piece. What you wanna do now? Let's get it like this, like this.
Down on the plain.
All up in the house like this,
In the heat
like
of the
that,
desert.
like that.
In the delta rain.
We all up in the house like that,
Up dusty
like
trains.
like this.
Down on the street.
We all up in the house like this,
Ain't no
like that,
stopping.
like that.
I'm coming
We
home.
all up in the house like any beat up on this thing, here's toast when I'm on deck. I don't really mean to boast, but I'm gon' wreck. I ain't worried about them haters cause they won't test. Even if they try, leave them fried when the dough bless. Call a medic cause it's so catch, you might catch it. Tighter flows with the dough in a higher bracket. Spit fire like the barrel of a ratchet. Do it all in one pass, I ain't gotta patch it. When I spit, take a drink from the fire hose. Don't spill a drop cause I know that you're tired of those joints that you hear there. 35 minutes, no my skill swim. And they nice with some kind of flow. Lord bless me with a brain so I use it. Work hard, do my damn thing in this music. Devil try to make me go insane so I prove you wrong. That's why we had to do this song like this, like this.
Down on the plain.
All up in the house like this,
In the heat
like
of the
that,
desert.
like that.
In the delta rain.
all up in the house like that,
Up dusty
like this,
trains.
like this.
Down on the street.
all up in the house like this.
Ain't no
like that,
stopping.
like that.
I'm coming
We all
home.
up in the house like that.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you, El Santamontes, for the cheers.
One too many demons in this world trying to tempt us.
Stopping, I'm coming home.
2 or 3 every 4 years trying to pimp
No
us.
stopping, I'm coming home.
5 fingers on the hand curl for the fist
No
up.
stopping, I'm coming
Get
home.
the other hand exposed, go and throw the 6
No
up.
stopping, I'm coming home.
7 is a number, both prime and divine. 8 sides on the sign and you stop on the line. Long as I can see Pluto, still have 9. I bet your top 10 dead or alive ain't like mine. Cause the flow so crispy. You don't wanna miss me when I hit this beat and throw it to you like a frisbee. Probably with the flow, buck Wild Bill Bixby. Only with the dough, know the boat gets busy like this. Like this.
Down on the
We all up in the house like this.
in the heat
Like
of the
that.
desert,
Like that.
in the delta
We all up in the house like that.
Up dusty
Like this.
trails,
Like this.
down on the street.
We all up in the house like this.
Ain't no
Like that.
stopping,
Like that.
I'm coming home.
We all up in the house like that.
Up on the mountain,
Like this.
down on the plain.
We all up in the house like
in
this.
the heat of the desert,
Like that.
in the delta rain.
We all up in the house like that.
Up dusty trails,
Like this.
down on the street.
We all up in the house like this.
Ain't no stopping,
Like that.
I'm coming home.
Yeah, yeah,
Up
yeah.
on the mountain,
Like this.
down on the plain.
We all up in the house like this.
in the heat
Like
of the
that.
desert,
Like that.
in the delta rain.
We all up in the house like that.
Up dusty
Like this.
trails,
Like this.
down on the street.
We all up in the house like this.
Ain't no
Like that.
stopping,
Like that.
I'm coming
We all up in the
home.
house like that.
Oh, 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 oh. No stopping, we're coming home.
Yeah, buddy. You can see sleeves getting down.
Yes. Yes. This one's going out to all the barnstormers out there.
Thank you, Barnstormers.
Our most excellent club of excellent people who are supporting us and getting some very cool content out of it. We're going to be uploading some more soon, but well, we've been making some cool stuff for them, and we might even drop some acoustic stuff like this and send it out to be downloaded by the Barnstormers. And if that sounds good to you, and you're not already a Barnstormer, hop on over to gangstagrass.com/barnstormers, and you can be part of the VIP Super Cool Club.
And some things, I'm not going to give too much away yet, but some things are going to change about the Barnstormers. So everybody who gets in now, that's, we're going to make sure that we sort of reward you for being in now. We really appreciate it. This has been the time when it has really, really mattered and continues to matter. So, yeah, if you're not already a Barnstormer, check it out. As little as $4 a month can feed your favorite bluegrass hip hop
And
star.
Yeah.
Get some pants.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Did we talk about that on an
that-
earlier stream?
I don't think so. Your call.
Will you tell this story as a ballad?
About serious, huh? It began as I walked out the door for my bags. I did an idiot check just once more. Kiss the kids goodbye, wave goodbye to my wife, farewell my love. Took a stroll across the street, raised my eyes to the sky up above, sat down in the van. Then I heard a sound It was a snap, and it was quite loud. It was my pants, my pants. They exploded, my pants, and they're gone away.
True story, folks.
True story.
Story.
My pants blew up. They exploded, and I had to throw them away.
And I'd heard stories before, because this is apparently not the first time that there's been, there's been tales told
Tales have been told.
about an incident in the past in which Dolio put on some pants and they just blew up. And I was skeptical. I was skeptical of this, but I stopped being skeptical when we went to play the Kingman Island Festival, and Dolio borrowed some shoes and he put them on, and I turned away to talk to somebody. When I turned back, those shoes were just pieces of stuff.
Be like,
They straight up exploded.
Then I was like, okay, this is real.
Yeah.
Dolio puts on articles of clothing and they explode. I don't have an explanation, but I've now seen with my own eyes what happens sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, with pants, it's always the crotch. It just explodes. I don't know.
That means something.
Man, that song was pretty good. Good thing we got this on tape, right?
I think we should do more ballads.
Mm-hmm.
About
Only in this,
exploding
like,
pants.
not like on albums, right? Just in this,
Yeah,
just in this format. Word salad ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
It was a ball ad.
Yeah.
no.
Sweet.
So that's hanging out with these weirdos over some orange juice and some whatever this is called. I believe this is a company called LA Crow 9. It's what that says.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. I see.
LA Crow 9. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I see. All right, Roman numerals. I like it. I like it. I think of Absolutely Fabulous. Le quoi, darling? Le quoi? Yeah, we it turns out we go through a lot more of these than we thought. By the way, we've been exploring how we can make tour as sustainable and thoughtful as possible. Right? Sometimes you have to get takeout food and whatnot, but in a lot of cases you can mitigate various wastefulnesses, like having your own utensils, and making sure to request not to get them, carrying chopsticks around, that kind of thing. And so we've been thinking about that kind of stuff. So if you have any thoughts, any suggestions, I'd be interested to hear. Do the whatever, tweeting at us or Instagramming at us or something, all at Gangstagrass, because I'm really curious to know what other ways we might be able to lighten the footprint of being out on the road.
And we have a lot of hope that we will be back out there on the road doing the kind of tours where we're in the van from city to city. But that's not going to happen real soon, so we got some brainstorming time here to think about when we do start really traveling around in a van, how to make it sustainable.
I mean, the rooftop garden
Mhm.
on the van is obviously a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Driving down the street, peppers flying at people.
I guess you would have to have some really good wind protection. You couldn't really grow anything that tall. All right.
Probably just grow a bunch of wheatgrass.
Yeah. Maybe something less extreme. but we've been thinking about stocking a pantry that we bring with us as well. Of course, we have our own water bottles, so we do our best not to be using lots of water bottles, but that kind of happens anyway, so there's probably ways to mitigate that too.
Yeah, and we gotta do a little trial run of ordering food for us this week, and I think we did pretty well. What went well with our food this week?
Oh yeah, gosh, I mean we got we haven't made bagels.
We can do that still.
Okay. We have a lot to pack into tonight. So we will have made beignets twice, three times.
3 times.
3 times. Lots of great, like everybody I feel like cooked what they wanted to cook and cooked for other people and provided for each other and shared like lots of different delicious things. We made use of what was already here in the house. So there was some like pasta left over. We've got the right amount of red sauce. That was just tomato paste? What was it?
Tomato puree.
Tomato puree.
And then we, did our thing with the garlic and the basil.
Right. We fish tacos on Taco Tuesday.
Yes, with homemade tortillas.
Yep, homemade tortillas. That blew my mind. Let's see.
Crepes.
Oh, right. Oh gosh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Lots of parathas. Somebody had left a bulk paratha stash, and we made good use of those. Oh gosh, what was last night? Last night was my favorite. It was
the beans and rice.
It was. So thanks to Pharaoh, who made like a huge amount of rice before.
Feed 50 people rice.
Yeah, it was an insane amount of rice.
Yes. But we have been using it in every meal, and it was great with the beans and rice, and the beans were super cheesy, and we wrapped it all up in a paratha with some fresh spinach.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's also
with the avocado.
Avocados were good in there, and some cheese on top. Also, it helps us be sustainable by utilizing food that we can get from our surroundings. So we went out and looked at what critters were in the area, and we caught a few chupacabras.
Yeah.
It was a little tough, but
slippery.
you put enough barbecue sauce on something, you can eat it.
Yeah.
And then we ran out of those, but at that point, things started getting a little dire. We're still gonna claim to you that Danjo and our son and Brian Farrell went back to their families.
We miss them very much. We do.
We miss them. I wish we could have them again. I mean, have them back again.
This guy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think we killed it.
Yeah. But we're out here at an undisclosed location, catching chupacabras, doing things that might attract some attention.
Yeah, this place is actually pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
All these trees and nature. Beasts.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's a lot of activity out there.
I think something is at the door. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna see what's this at the door. What is that? Oh my God! Ah! 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 Oh! Oh! What are they doing? Get down! Get down! Oh no! Hello, Earthlings. What are the Earthlings doing? We have subdued the Earthlings. They were looking at this strange machine. The Earthlings are made of meat. Do. There seem to be messages coming into this machine. We will respond to messages from the Earthlings. They are taking screenshots. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Have we defeated their security system?
We cannot defeat their security system. We tried to infiltrate their security system and it told us to pick out a crosswalk from a bunch of pictures. We cannot do that. We cannot identify a fire hydrant from other pictures because we are robots.
I'm telling you, it was a palm tree.
It was a stop sign.
The humans are calling us weirdos. We're not weirdos. You are weirdos, humans. The humans say they are dead. Our mission is accomplished. That means we can now return to our home planet. Hey, I got knocked out. What were those things, man? Did you guys see that? Was that on the stream? I don't know. I went to see what was at the door, and the next thing I know, it's like total chaos here. Maybe they can tell us what happened in the chat. They said humans are weird. Well, we knew that.
Yeah. I've always worried that I might one day become a part of a scientific study in weird. Or something like that.
Someday you're going to find out that you were. Does anybody else wonder about that? Like, someday in your life, you're just going to start notice something glitching. And then all of a sudden, like, things are going to, like, freeze up and go out of focus. And then, like, they're going to start, like, breaking down around you. And then some other being is going to be like, oops, we forgot to maintain the simulation. You've been getting studied this whole time. It was all fake.
Yep.
One of you was
Which one of us was the foil? I don't know what you're talking about.
in that vignette.
We were knocked out. I'm just lucky we survived. Uh-oh, I'm running out of batteries.
Uh-oh.
I'll go get a plug.
Will this plug work?
No,
Oh.
No.
I'm on the.
Needs a
It's
special.
all USB-C now.
Ah.
Everything.
Everything is USB-C. How do we feel about USB-C? Yay or nay?
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for wireless charging.
Sorry, we're looking for power cables.
Well, I'm still stunned, man.
What?
It's just, I don't know, I was a little box for a year. You know, Zoom. A little box in everyone else's life, and they were a little box in mine for
Yeah,
a year.
and then halfway through it, you became a cartoon character.
Yes, I became a cartoon character. That's right.
So you guys are seeing Sleeves as a human
Yeah.
for
This
the
new
first
wheel-
time.
It's this new filter. It's really weird.
You guys are seeing Sleeves as a human for the first time in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go back to being a box. Go back to being a cartoon.
It
Yeah,
says,
see, Jim's used to it.
do the glasses tilt emote? What's up?
Oh, is there like, I don't know, I mean, this definitely doesn't have the same effect as it does as a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Whew.
Yeah. I just personally feel super reflective. Being out on
'Cause
the
it's-
water with
yeah.
you guys.
Cause it's 2021 and things are moving, man. Walking into 2021 like pow.
Yeah, for real. For real.
For real.
For real.
For real.
Thank goodness for
There
vaccines.
you go. So they're seeing us together in real life. Soon to be the whole band
Mm-hmm.
coming at you, making each other laugh.
Mm-hmm. God, those guys are funny. These guys are funny. Those guys are funny.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I can't even remember all the funny stuff
Mm-mm.
that we said this week.
And funny stuff that we stifled in order to keep rehearsal going.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of that, you know, where you could go down any number of rabbit holes. You could, you know, be laughing for half an hour off of one thing, and yet, you know, you have to try to like rein it in, and a lot of times that means not saying it, and a lot of times if you don't say it in the moment, then it's gone just into the ether, and that. So we definitely lost many hilarious quips that way over the last week, but it was all in the name of good work and good progress on a really exciting project.
Oh my
We
God.
just Instagrammed something out with a hashtag on it, I believe.
Did we?
We posted something. Yes, a picture of us.
Really?
And it had a certain hashtag.
Uh-oh.
What was it?
What did you do?
It was hashtag WTCBU.
It was.
And we're gonna have to figure out what that means.
I wonder what that means.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Hashtag WTCBU.
I wonder what that is.
We're gonna find out.
I wonder.
Oh my gosh. Bananas.
We did have a lot of bananas this week.
Bananas.
We had Wrench's amazing banana. What's your banana shake recipe
Banana
again?
smoothies?
He mixes it up depending on what ingredients are
Yeah,
there.
but
which I
here's the
love.
thing: is you don't need ice cream, because if you just freeze the bananas, but you gotta peel and cut up the bananas, because you can't peel and cut up a frozen banana. Boing. I've gotten myself into that predicament before.
It's a great point.
So peel the bananas, cut up the bananas, and then freeze the bananas. How long do you freeze them? Until they're frozen, and then you can take them out at any time you want.
That's a good time. Can you just peel it and freeze it without cutting it up?
Well, then you're trying to cut through a frozen banana to get it in the blender in pieces.
Okay.
And it's better to have it in pieces for the blender to do the job. But with frozen banana, that blends it up and gives it the consistency of ice cream
Ah.
and gives it some sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to put in some vanilla or cocoa powder or whatever,
There's plenty of
You can
cocoa
do that.
powder.
Ooh.
At one point, when the
Bourbon
milk
chocolate.
ran out, Wrench went to the leftover coffee, and that was delicious. That one was my favorite of all of them. There was
Mhm.
one made with coffee ice cream, which was also good, but the one with the leftover coffee.
Yeah, so that's just a sample of some of the things we'll be having tonight.
yeah. Jen says breaking into thirds works.
Wait, what does that refer to?
I guess the three of us have to go in different directions now. No, she's talking about the bananas. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay, so, I mean,
it's about the bananas.
I would think that would, like, the quality of your blender would matter too here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love a blender where I could just
Mhm.
throw the whole banana in and just be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got one of those ninjas.
Mm.
I think I do too, but I like never used.
Yeah, we got it for making ice packs. Because it would take the ice cubes and turn it into basically snow.
Oh, that's a good idea. Huh, very nice. We were also thinking about new paddleboat engineering ideas today.
Mm.
Yeah, but we can't talk about those yet.
Of course not.
Yeah, patent pending.
Yes.
That's what they say.
That's right. That's right. Yes. And could we put spinach in those? Would that wreck it?
What's your favorite guilty food? Huh. It's hard to say. I don't really feel guilty about any of my food.
Oh, that you feel guilty about, not food that is just guilty of something. It's like, you sushi, I know you did it. You did it. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me with that avocado face. You are guilty.
I don't know. I don't know if I have any food I feel guilty about it.
Man, why feel
Yeah.
guilty about food?
Maybe like McDonald's, honestly. Like if I like go get fast food, I guess I might not feel great about that.
I don't know. I couldn't do McDonald's in the States.
Yeah, and I wouldn't regret it at all in the UK. Again, cheers to the Portsmouth McDonald's and their magnificent service. And
Well, there's one thing that seems I might feel guilty about because I might feel like it makes me seem bougie when I eat it. So sometimes my son likes it too, and my wife will be like, "Y'all bougie." It's pate.
Ah.
Eat it on a nice toasted piece of bread, duck liver.
And duck liver has a lot of vitamin A.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. And then boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts. When I'm on the road, when we get into boiled peanut country, I always have to get a big tub of them.
Yeah. I would say the thing that I feel most guilty about eating is the hopes and dreams of my enemies.
What would make you feel guilty about that?
Rusty's White Castle fan.
White Castle. If I liked
not
White
just a Southern
Castle, I
thing.
would feel guilty
That-
about that.
I don't know. I'm not really into White Castle. I eat crystals.
Yeah.
I eat crystals, but not a White Castle.
White Castle is all up the East Coast.
Yeah, the
It
first.
wasn't on the West Coast though. I grew up in California and I did not know what a White Castle was. So when the Beastie Boys' License to Ill came out and they were talking about White Castles, that I was imagining literally that they were like making some story about living in a White Castle. I was like, okay.
Wow.
You know.
Yeah, we didn't have them in the South. We had crystals, and they look similar, but they're not the same thing. They're really not. Yeah, I never really got into White Castle like that. Explain that for the international crowd. Okay, so for the international crowd, White Castle and Crystals are both burger joints, but they don't sell full-size burgers. They sell these little tiny hamburgers called sliders, and they serve them on which is essentially a dinner roll. Right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like White Castle, it's like a mini square hamburger bun with a mini square
Right, with like a
hamburger
thin
on it. Yeah.
hamburger thing.
Yeah.
And I can't quite explain it, but Crystal and White Castle essentially sell the same product.
Huh,
I guess.
really?
I mean, it's not the same, obviously, but it's the same format. They're both sliders. The buns are very similar. The meat is shaped similar, but the meat the taste is different.
Huh.
It's just one of them I have a preference for. Crystals I can eat. The White Castle I don't really dig it that hard.
I remember my first time at White Castle, I got whatever, the bag of burgers or something, and the buns were moldy.
Ugh.
I know, and I was like, hey, could I trade this in because they're moldy? And they gave me a bit of a problem about that, but they ultimately were like, yeah, okay, fine. So they gave me a new one, and those buns were moldy too. And at that point, I was
wow.
like,
That's the
it's
brand,
fine.
man.
It's fine.
You can't ask them to deviate from their core mission, which is moldy buns.
You don't want to interfere with that flavor profile.
Can you pass me my hat that's over there?
Yeah.
Do we do magic tricks?
I would love it if you could do magic tricks.
Let's make something up. Who wants a magic trick? Here at Gangstagrass.tv, where we entertain you however we can come up with.
I'm gonna do this trick where I make some ice cream disappear.
Uh-oh. We do have some coffee ice cream.
We do, because that's one we
Coffee
can all
ice
agree on.
cream. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take this napkin and turn this into a magic napkin. I'll make it so you can see the table. And then I need something to make disappear with this napkin. What is this? It seems like about the right size.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
I assume it's some kind of hand sanitizer, but I haven't seen it before.
Mystery item.
Mystery item.
As you can see, it doesn't fall through this table, right? So now I place the napkin around it. Okay? The napkin is around it. And now I need everybody out there watching this stream to send your energy and your vibes to this napkin to help it feel magical. Everybody out there in interwebs land watching this stream, say, go napkin, go napkin, go napkin, go napkin. Okay?
Go napkin.
And spow. It's gone.
I really didn't see where that went.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
amazing.
magic.
That's amazing.
You did it. The YouTube stream is a couple minutes behind, so she could get the instant replay, but I think she missed it there too.
I did. I missed the whole thing.
Go napkin. Molly is enjoying this one. We'll be back soon with more magic tricks with Gangstagrass for another installment. No Saturday dance party tomorrow, so we're just hanging out with you tonight, and then back to our regular programming after that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we should have another sleeves dance party sometime.
Sure. Yeah.
Very cool.
I love
Oh.
playing all the Gangstagrass hits.
we have mixed reviews on the magic trick. Some people say lame. Some people say, "Are you a wizard?" So, you know, I'm going to average those out and say it was an okay magic trick.
That is exactly what that means.
And coincidentally, both were using all caps, so you know they feel strongly about this. And the lame was about no dance party, not about the magic
Oh,
trick.
fair.
Which leaves the magic trick only being, are you a wizard? So the magic trick is now rated wizard level magic, which I am. I did go to Hogwarts, so
Yes, he did.
majored in world domination.
Yeah, he actually took us there to see his own stomping grounds.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty magical.
Mm.
Yeah.
What house were you?
What house was I?
Yes.
My house. Wrench house.
This is my house.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was Hufflegriffin Slitherraven. So that's how I do it. I'm the Scroobius Pip. I was Scroobius Pip house. How about that? Catch me outside.
I hope that I one day learn half of the references. Half. Maybe, shoot, a quarter.
Uh-huh.
Quarter of the references that y'all drop. If I learn that many, I will consider this whole endeavor a success, where I have learned a great number of things.
You know about Mark Johnson.
I do now know about Mark Johnson, and I
So-
saw, a significant portion of the Snyder Cut.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
The musical interludes were a little much for me.
Yeah, they were trying to watch the Snyder Cut yesterday, and they had to do it in some installments. And then by like pretty late at night, you were pretty far into it. Both of you were falling asleep because it's like the ending takes there's slow motion shots that take about 8 minutes each because the Flash is running so fast that he's in normal speed, but everything else in slow motion. So like what takes place in a second lasts like 5 minutes in the movie. And so it takes forever because he's running fast a lot as the movie gets to a
if they
climax.
like just played like half of those slow motion shots regular speed, the movie would not be, what was it, 6 hours
4,
long?
yeah. And the other
How
thing
long is
is,
the
the other
movie?
thing
4
is, the
hours?
movie comes to a climax, and ends, and then it's like
Doesn't end.
that part 5, and then there's like a whole other scene that comes to a close, and then it's
Was it like part 9?
and then
by
it's
the time
part,
it was-
yes, there was like part 7, part 8, and you would think it was over, and then it'd be like part 9.
Epilogue.
We kept waiting.
Epilogue.
Epilogue. We was like, wait a minute.
But you know who stayed awake through the whole end of the movie was me.
Him.
We have different media viewing styles, but that's okay.
That was a long
This
ass movie,
this
dude.
this country can accommodate people watching
It was-
movies in different ways.
It was so long. So long. A
so
movie.
long.
It was too long.
I can do a long movie though if I'm entertained enough, I guess. It doesn't have to be like the most entertaining.
No.
As
They
long as I'm
should've just-
entertained enough, I can sit there and just watch
They should've
15
just-
hours of movie.
They should have just walked their way halfway in, sliced that bad boy, and said, "Part 2
Yeah.
coming soon."
Yeah, that could have been a trilogy, really. They could have made a trilogy
Yeah.
of movies
Mm-hmm.
from that.
Yeah, and then added more stuff.
Epilogue.
Look at us, we're talking about superheroes. We're totally edging in on Arson's territory. So tune in Tuesday night for Arson to talk way more about superheroes and the Snyder Cut and whatnot.
And I hope you all caught the Tribbles record-breaking podcast last
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
If you did, you got to see me rock the microphone because there was a freestyle cipher and they handed it to me.
Yeah. And
It was
he had bars.
Yeah,
extremely
Dolia was
fresh.
on the mic too.
Yep.
I barred it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You barred.
I barred it. I barred it.
Oh, barred it.
I barred it.
I think from now on we're just gonna have to say I barred
As you can see, we're delirious.
Yeah. Next time, like somebody is just like rhyming really good, just go up to them. You got Barts.
Thought we were back to entering pants. You're a great bard.
I'm a
Oh,
bard.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh man, I'm so excited about this stuff we've been working on. It's crazy. I might have to get a new pair of pants.
Yeah. Anybody out there that hasn't already seen our mixtape, My Brother, Where You At, should check that out. A lot of it is captured on video on our YouTube channel, and Barnstormers have gotten downloads of the whole thing because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barnstormers.
Thank you again,
Mhm.
Barnstormers. You
Yeah,
have
so
made
we're-
this whole thing so much easier.
We're figuring out something special for the end of the month because the end of this month is like the early adopters. Anybody who's a Barnstormer by the end of this month it was like the original OG crew of Barnstormers.
OG Barnstormers.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I like it. Yeah. So we will welcome you at gangstagrass.com/barnstormers. And as Wrench said, no Saturday dance party tomorrow unless you want to drop me in my house, in which case, okay. And resuming Tuesday with our son at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. on
Your
Tuesday.
favorite rappers, a great loss in the hip hop community. I'm sure Rand
A bunch
will
of those
talk
in a
about-
row, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sleeves will catch up with Noli on the Barnstormers membership. We're working on it.
Oh yeah. We're definitely trying to work through all the kinks of the Barnstormers to make sure because we, as you know, we run it ourselves, but we also run it through our web host. So between us, we ought to be able to figure out any issue. There are ways to change your level of subscriptions within your subscriber info. So generally in subscriber info, there's what you need, but maybe billing info is not there. And if it's not, they should know that. So definitely let us know and enjoy. What was the latest stuff we put up there on the Barnstormers. We got remixes.
Got some remix, and a brand new Arson track was put on the
Oh,
Barnstormers
it's so
recently.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah, he's been dropping some great stuff. And didn't he say was dropping something? Did he ever give us?
Yeah,
the-
I don't know. He popped into the
He
the
just-
chat and been like, "Hey, I just put out something new," and we were like, "Put the link up," and then
Awesome.
he
What is it?
disappeared. So I guess we'll hear from him about it on Tuesday.
Yeah, you might be able to get a sneak preview at boombaptherapy.com. That's possible.
Yeah.
That's possible.
And then also Negro Solstice.
Yes, SOUL, STICE.
Oh, he put the link in before he said that. I didn't see that somehow. So
Oh,
I guess
scroll
we
way.
scroll way up. I'm not gonna scroll
up.
that far. Oh, thank you,
Hey,
Jen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
Okay.
Okay.
Brevity. New track called Brevity from Arson, the Voice of Reason. You can scoop it up right there. We are always making new things, and we always have the support to do that thanks to the Barnstormers. And that's just going to grow and grow. And again, definitely, if you haven't heard our hip-hop mixtape, My Brother, Where You At? Look that up and check it out. And we are doing something else new. Hashtag WTCBU, which you will find out about soon. And thank you everybody for tuning in. We love you guys.
Thank you for hanging out.
Bye now.